show you how to make a mind map, which is a graphic organization of concepts, ideas, notes. I use these all the time for all kinds of different purposes. And the one I'm going to show you is actually a reconstruction of a mind map I made for an essay contest. And the essay was supposed to be about a description of when I was in a storm. And I decided this past winter I was stuck in the house without electricity for 3.5 days, and I thought, oh, I have lots to say about that. So that's what I wrote my little essay about. And here's the mind map I used to organize my thoughts. First of all, the mind, the human brain, reacts to pictures. It recognizes pictures even before it recognizes language, so why not use pictures to organize your thoughts? So for instance, blizzard is the main idea here. I'm going to put the word blizzard in a picture. Of a snow shovel. So there's my main concept, the blizzard. Now, I have to talk about this storm using the 5 senses. So hearing, sight, smell, touch, taste. So number 1, let's do sight. I'm going to make a branch coming off of the main blizzard picture. Color it in a little bit. This is going to help me see the hierarchy. So the main ideas are going to have these fat branches all colored in. Okay, and we said this is sight. So I'll put the word sight here. Now what did I see? Number 1, it was dark. The street light was out. The kitchen got dark around 5 o'clock, so I had to remember to cook my dinner before 5 and eat, because otherwise I wasn't going to have any light. So I'll even put 5 o'clock here on a little tiny branch. So we have big branches, smaller ones, smaller, and little tiny twigs. And then, one of the most notable things that I wanted to make sure I mentioned was the snow on the screens. The snow during the storm stuck to the screens and made it even darker than it would have been otherwise. So, there's another picture. I'm cheating because I didn't want to take the time to draw all these things. But there's a picture to go with snow. Okay, so I'll remember that. Now hearing. I'll make another branch here. And hearing is another main idea. So I'll quickly color this in and make it top level. Oh, I forgot to write. Here. And what did I hear? First of all, I heard a lot of quiet because the electricity was off, so there was no fridge making that little sound that it always makes. And there was no heater. Also, I heard sirens, lots of sirens outside, actually rescuing people and pulling them through the snow and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of scary. Branches falling, I heard all these crashes. And I didn't know what they were till the next day when I went outside and looked. They were the branches falling. So that's what I heard, all those strange things. What did I smell? Well, for one thing, I had to have candles going for some light so I could smell the candles burning. So there's a picture of candles. What about touch? I was freezing cold. So everything felt cold to me. And when I came in from the snow, everything was wet and it never dried, so it was cold. But my nice warm blankets, here's a picture of a quilt to represent warm blankets. How's that? And then taste. Here's what I tasted. Canned things. I like the ravioli. So that's what I ate. So I had to cook fast. And bread. I had a lot of bread. And one of the things here that I forgot to put, one of the things I saw was the dog shivering. And I have a picture not of the dog shivering, but of the dog so I can remember what she looked like. Now I understand this mind map. Somebody else coming up to it might not get it, what it really means, but it means something to me because I drew it. And you'll notice here are the main concepts. You use hierarchical branches to show. You could even, if you have a lot of levels, like taste, you could even make canned a little bit bigger, and then pasta can be a little tiny twig. I'm only using one word per branch, if you notice that. That's another one of the principles that Tony Buzan in the Mind Map book talks about. That way you can see just at a glance what you want to remember. So the curved branches, showing hierarchy, one word per branch. And then once you get into it, you could start making connections. So if I wanted to maybe link the idea of the kitchen and cooking dinner to taste, I could do a dotted line across there. And maybe I want to number the branches according to how I'm going to put them in the essay. So I could just, maybe I want to skip that one, do this one next, then do this one, you know, whatever. But it helps you label your thoughts. So try a mind map. Next time you have to write a paper or organize a schedule or whatever kind of information you have to organize. You might just want to do branches. You might like doing pictures. I don't know. It depends. But it's your mind map. Whatever way you want to do it works for you. Thanks.